The evening began smoothly, without any hint of trouble. Sophia had been invited to a friend's birthday party, and I decided to join her, expecting nothing more than a relaxed, enjoyable night among familiar faces. The house radiated warmth. Laughter flowed through the rooms. Soft music filled the background, and the rhythm of conversation and clinking glasses made everything feel effortlessly alive. Sophia fit right in, confident, radiant, and effortlessly charming. She moved through the crowd with ease, greeting friends, introducing me with her usual grace. I lingered mostly on the sidelines, content to observe and quietly enjoy the night. I trusted her completely, or at least I thought I did, until I noticed the way her eyes kept drifting toward one man in particular, Lucas. I had heard his name before, part of a wider social circle, but we'd never met. At first I brushed off her attention as harmless curiosity. But as the evening progressed, something about their energy together began to stir unease in me. Her laughter seemed too easy, her gestures lingered too long, and her body language told a story her words did not. The light touch on his arm, the way she leaned in when he spoke it, wasn't innocent. It felt deliberate, and a tight knot formed. In my stomach, still I kept my composure. Anger would only humiliate both of us and give her an escape behind the chaos. So I stayed quiet, watching, calculating. Every glance, every word exchanged between them became another piece of evidence. I knew there were better ways to make a point than shouting. When the moment felt right, I walked toward them, slow and steady, pretending to check my phone. As Lucas leaned in again, I stepped into their circle, casual but deliberate. The atmosphere shifted instantly. Lucas noticed first, his smile faltering. Sophia turned mid-laugh, color draining from her face as realization hit. "Hi," said evenly, extending my hand to Lucas. "I don't think we've met. I'm her husband." The effect was immediate. The room went still, conversation stopped. Mid-sentence, laughter vanished. For a brief, charged moment, every pair of eyes turned toward us.
Nice.
Sophia froze, her hand halfway to her drink. Lucas fumbled for words, clearly caught off guard. Sophia tried to cover her panic with a weak laugh, reaching for my arm, but it was too late. The message had already been delivered. "Let's step outside," I said quietly, no anger in my tone. Only finality. She hesitated, then followed. The silence behind us was louder than any argument could have been. Outside, under the cool night air, I looked at her calmly. "Do you understand how inappropriate that was?" I asked. Her excuses were thin, shaky, guilt shadowing every word. I didn't interrupt. I didn't need to. My calmness spoke louder than any raised voice ever could. Exie knew exactly what she'd done, and that I had seen it all. In the days that followed, I noticed a shift. Sophia became more careful, more deliberate in her behavior. Lucas vanished from her social orbit entirely. The memory of that night lingered like a quiet warning. No shouting, no chaos. Just a single, sharp reminder of boundaries and respect. Looking back, I realized something important. Power doesn't always come from anger. Sometimes it comes from silence, timing, and control. That night, calm exposure spoke louder than fury ever could, and she never forgot.